I guess I'm alive. I have one viewer on fucking Twitter. I had to reinstall my Spout 2 capture. I keep on calling it Sprout. It doesn't help that in VTube Studio the thing actually has a little sprout on it emoji next to the button to use it, so I've noticed that I actually get more viewers when I put out my initial if I tweet out that I'm alive, at least on Twitter. So I think I'll do I'll put out that I'm live. No, don't go to the fucking e-girls page. The fuck? Some people are still suffering from long COVID. Are you kidding me? This way fucking just opened up on my goddamn Twitter page. Oh, it's up. Reload. Live now. Doing some mild geopolitics. Rambling for 2 till war home. Aye. Usual links below. Hold on a second. Go to my profile, copy and paste some bullshit. Twitch link. There's gotta be a more efficient way to fucking do this shit. Like, I need to have like a pre-macro ready. Something's out. Alright. What's there to fucking talk about these days? Just seeing more apocalyptic shit out of Gaza. This wild ass shit with Cambodia and Thailand. Apparently Thailand, the Thai are actually making ground. So I should change my fucking tags. What is it? Geopolitics. International news. News commentary. Let's leave it at that. Ugh, it's lazy Sunday. I'm not putting that much effort into this bullshit. I just want to make more progress on Total War Rome 2 so I can finally end that, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll go to Hearts of Iron 4. I am severely nope. They're a little bit more balanced in my positioning. I have my inbox. I got a fucking gift sub to Ducky Cosplays. She's not streaming right now. John Doe is, Celebi is, and Emeru is. The fuck is she even streaming? I don't know what this game is, but it's immediately creeping me out. Whatever, back to my own shit. Oh god, I hate the fucking sound of my voice. Hold up, let me put up a fucking browser. So what the hell am I even looking at? No, you don't need to see that. Alright, here's something. Protests erupted in support of Ishiba, with demonstrators urging him not to step down despite mounting pressure from his party. Protesters fear that if Ishiba resigns, he will be replaced by more hardline conservative figures such as Sanai Takaichi. Right, so there was an election. The LDP lost the House of Councilors, which, I don't know, seems like a more gimped version of the, Let's ask Rock. Is the Japanese House of Councilors a gimped version of the U.S. Senate? It's like a separate governing, like, legislative body, but apparently can advise and consult. So, like, the question is, why the hell does it even exist? Why not just have a unicameral legislature at that point? Like, with the U.S., we have our states, these distinct entities. And we have a far more federal government, federalized system where there's clear boundaries between what is the states do and what does the federal government do. For ill or for good or for ill. Alright, what's it telling me? The Japanese House of Councilors and the U.S. Senate share similarities as upper chambers in bicameral legislatures, but calling the House of Councilors a gimped version of the U.S. Senate oversimplifies things. Both have roles in reviewing legislation, but their power, structure, and political context differ significantly. Similarly, both are upper housers with longer terms, 6 years for councilors, 6 for U.S. senators. Okay, so that's a distinct parallel. Both have a role in checking the lower house. Japan's House of Representatives, U.S. Representatives, both are elected with a mix of geographic and proportional representation in Japan and state-based representation in the U.S., whereas it's a winner-take-all system since the 17th Amendment per state. Key difference, power, and influence. The U.S. Senate has significant powers, conferring presidential appointments, ratifying treaties, and equal legislative authority with the House. It's a co-equal partner in lawmaking. The Japanese House of Councilors is weaker. The House of Representatives can override its decision with 2/3 majority on most bills, and the lower house dominates budget approval and treaty ratification. The councilor's role is more advisory with limited ability to block legislation. Okay, so I think that's all I need to say. I need to put in my fucking chat doc. Refresh. Go to a separate account. Alright, I'm back. U.S. Senate has significant so structure, political context. Is it GIMP? The term GIMP implies a deliberately weakened version, but that's not entirely accurate. The House of Councilors was designed post-World War II under Japan's constitution to act as a check on the lower house, not to mirror the U.S. Senate's robust authority. Its limited powers reflect Japan's centralized governance and a desire to avoid gridlock, unlike the U.S. system where the Senate's strength can lead to legislative stalemates. Go figure. The councilors aren't watered down Senate. They serve a different purpose in a distinct political framework. Okay, so, let me fucking check my DM so that's not showing. Where the fuck is it? Oh, yeah. I'll get to this later. So I guess people who like whatchamacallit, Ishiba's more moderate position. Because I don't know, like, how things are gonna be fucking run in the, because they're operating on a minority government, if I understand it correctly, is how the, let's see here. Did you ever, I don't know, what are the latest election results? I say she because it doesn't help that the dude keeps on using a female character avatar, but it's a he. Alright, fuck, where are the... Hold up, just go to Wikipedia. Alright, now, Japanese House of Councilors. They lost the LDP. Oh god, whose fucking write-up is this? is it? I just get a fucking breakdown chart. Really? Really? Can Wikipedia give me something real succinct that's nice and graphical? So, oh yeah. So, ruling party lost 18 seats. What the fuck? Seats after. Seat change when I say last election 19 seats. Seats won 39. Seats after 101. But that does seats change. I'm so confused what I'm looking at here. Then there's the eternal opposition of the CDP party. They lost 1 seat, so the eternal opposition party making no headway. This this party, which as far as I can tell is just the fucking taxes are too damn high party. Also, apparently the fucking leader had to get like suspended because he was cheating on his wife with like some model or something. Oh, and then there's like the straight up anti-immigration party that busted up. Let's see here, seats won 14, seats after 15. So they went from 1 seat to now 15 seats. So they went up. What is this? Komeito lost 6 seats. So this is the traditional governing partner with LDP. And who the hell are these guys? Ishin Innovation Party, and there's like 15 other. Japanese Communist Party, down 4 seats. Good. Good. Oh, and there's also this new Conservative Party that gained 2 seats from non-existence. What is this Reiwa faction? Progressive left-wing populist political party. So, I don't know what this is going to mean. Is this more of a stick that can beat the LDP over that the opposition party can beat the LDP party over the head with, now that they lost the House of Councillors? They had a slightly lower turnout. The point is that, like, the main reason why Ishiba was able to hold a minority government is because this guy was like, I don't want to be in government. So, like, they have to do these rounds of voting for prime minister. So, LDP and the CDP, so basically, Tamaki's party put him forward as PM. They didn't win, so it was then down to 2 options between this guy, and then they basically all the DPP invalidated their votes by voting for Tamaki again, which wasn't an option, which basically abstains a bunch of votes, leading to Ishiba winning by sheer numbers after that. So he has a slight minority government. But that he's doing this supply and confidence thing where he's not going to like make the government go down, but there has to be some go-between, like with lowering taxes and stuff on him from Mr. Tamaki. And the eternal opposition party here is shit out of luck. Can't actually be an opposition party. Or, you know, can't actually take fucking power. So we'll see if this guy can. I think he's already said he's going to resign, just at a later time. So I guess some people don't want him to go. Former LBT Secretary General Motegi demands Ishiba's resignation. And God, this woman's face. I don't mean to be mean. According to journalists from Asahi, the DPP refuses to work with the LDP under Ishiba, citing lack of trust. However, insiders suggest the party might reopen to cooperation if the LDP leadership changes, potentially with figures like Takaichi. Though this is based on internal discussions rather than an official endorsement. Okay, so an unnamed former cabinet minister revealed that members from former Aso, Motegi, and Abe factions are starting movements towards overthrowing Ishiba. Their aim is to force Ishiba to step down, holding a general assembly in August, and choose a new party president. Amid growing calls within his own party to step down, Ishiba declared that he would sacrifice himself for the sake of the nation's future. So, political seppuku, or harakiri as it's known here in the West. Despite growing pressure within the LDP to resign, Ishiba remains determined to stay in office. He declared to his close aides, "I will not resign. Don't let the LDP return to the old ways." Just go off and make your own party at this point, goddamn buddy. Ishiba on efforts by former members of the Abe faction to oust him as party leader. I'm not going to let them get away with this nonsense. Who do you think drove the LDP into the ground? All they care about is themselves. Well, you lost the fucking you didn't make it. You lost a majority. You're on a thin minority government as it now in the main parliament. I don't even know what it's called. The National Diet, that's what it's called. And now you lost the House of Councilors, so now your opposition can beat you more with a fucking head. The DPP, I remember when it was DPFP, I guess they learned to shorten themselves down. 3 letters is just right. 4 letters, too much. 3, it's a magic number, back from Schoolhouse Rock. Yeah. You know, those old dumb educational videos. DPP says they will support a motion of no confidence against the Ishiba cabinet, with senior member Motohisa Furukawa saying that if the Prime Minister cannot take responsibility himself, wouldn't it become necessary for others to do it? So, factions within the LDP want Ishiba gone, and people outside, and other parties in the Diet who can actually like force a vote of no confidence to make him step down, are also speaking. Combined with votes from the CDP, who have alleged support a no confidence motion, there are 176 votes in favor. A total of 233 votes is needed to remove Ishiba. Alright, so with the CDP and DPP, it's not enough to completely overthrow him. It'd have to be like a full rebellion with the LDP to like make that work. Ishin is showing increasing openness to join a coalition with the LDP to realize its Osaka vice capital plan. Alright, so that's like this Ishin party's like whole shtick is making Osaka, which is the like other major metro area in Japan. I have not gone through there. I passed through there multiple times, but I never stuck around in there. I've been to Kyoto. I've been down to Kashihara, Japan, where the supposed tomb of the first emperor is. There's not much there to look at when you actually go to this supposed gravesite, and it's mostly cordoned off, so you can't go like waltzing around it. And don't. If you do, and the Japanese beat the shit out of you, I'm just gonna clap at them, just like, yeah, beat that dumb gaijin ass for not respecting your sacred monuments and stuff. However, with many in the party are hesitant to work with Ishiba, viewing Koizumi as a more suitable partner instead. Koizumi. Koizumi is another person within the LDP that they want to talk with. All right. Alright, I think this has got to be the Sanseito guy. I think their color is orange, which is also my favorite color, so, you know, I guess that's like a nice twist of, I don't know, coinky-dink, coincidence, that, you know, party that I probably would have voted for in Japan has the same color as my favorite color, hence on my VTuber model. I am waving my hands like crazy right now, but you can't see it. In a poll conducted by Manichi, 46% of respondents said that they do not have expectations for Sanseito, with 19% saying they do. In this context, expectations refers to whether people believe the party can deliver positive political results or meaningful change. Well, with that amount of seats, they can like make themselves. I wonder if Sanseito is like looking at anything like Ishiba, like, do we have him fall down? Then again, I think Ishiba, from everything I've heard from what RN has been putting out, is that Ishiba has been pretty, not necessarily the strongest rhetorically with regards to immigration issues that Sanseito is making themselves out to be. So they might be like saying, you know, get rid of Ishiba and we might keep the LDP in government and give us what we want on immigration grounds. According to Asahi opinion poll, 48% of respondents agree with Sanseito's Japanese first policy, while 41% disagreed. Agreed with Sanseito, Japanese first policy. A 24-year-old Vietnamese man was arrested for murder, robbery of 2 women in Saga Prefecture. Where's Saga? Is that close to me? Is that close to Nagasaki Prefecture? Alright, Mainichi opinion poll. Who is most suitable to become prime minister in Japan? Ishiba, Takaichi, Tamaki, Koizumi. So, plurality for Ishiba. And who the hell's... I guess Koizumi is also in the... That's Tamaki, so this must be Mr. Kozumi-san. According to Manaichi poll, 40% said Ishiba should resign, while 30% said it was not necessary. Holding on for dear life! Alright, I guess that's all the news out of Japan. So, they apparently did squeeze through. Ishiba was able to get a trade deal done with Japan. So, it sounds kind of one-sided from what I heard. That being said, this is the other thing I saw. I got a friend. So this guy, Arnaud Bertrand, he is definitely, you know, an anti-US kind of guy. I remember when TikTok went shut down temporarily for like all of like 2 days, and everyone jumped to Yao Hongshu or Red Note. He was saying how positive an experience it was that now Chinese and US people could interact together and get around the firewall, because this guy isn't somebody who's he's not predisposed towards the US. I think he's French. Bertrand. meandqi.com. Where is he based out of? Let's look at his Substack. Maybe he'll give it away in his bio. Entrepreneur who founded HouseTrip, acquired by TripAdvisor, now meandqi. Arnaud write about China, a country in which he lived in 8 years, as well as entrepreneur in geopolitics. Do I gotta say it? Bald dude. Lived in China. Does his kid look like, is this like, you know, he went there and got a, you know, balding white guy? Your only chance is to go get an Asian woman. Do I have to say it? In any case, back to his tweet. So apparently this deal is completely one-sided, the way he's pointing out. So Europe doesn't impose tariffs on any stuff that we do, but we get to impose tariffs on their shit coming into the US. Which, like, let me ask Grok this question. I'm pretty sure Haas Automation does. Fancy mills and manufacture mills and lathes solely in Europe. No, Haas Automation does not manufacture mills solely in Europe. The company has primarily manufactures CNC machine tools, including vertical machining centers, horizontal machining centers, CNC lathes, and rotary products. And its main facility in Oxnard, California. Okay, maybe I mistook Haas as actually being German. While Haas has significant presence in Europe through its Haas factory outlets and offers special EU series models tailored to the European market, there's no... Oh, so I completely... I don't know why, I just thought... Okay. Okay, the other one is, okay, does DMG Mori produce any of its manufacturing equipment in the US? Because DMG Mori, I know, is both a Japanese and German conglomerate. Does produce manufacturing equipment in the United States. Their facility in Davis, California, also in California, known as DMG Mori Manufacturing USA, is a key hub for manufacturing automation solutions. The Davis campus, established in 2000 as a research development division of Mori Seiki, began manufacturing in 2012 and now serves as DMG Mori's North American production facility and employs over 120 people and uses fully automated machining process with DMG Mori technology such as yada yada features. Let me just clarify. Yes, DMG Mori is a German-Japanese company. It's a joint venture formed by a merger of Germany's DMG, Deckel Maho Guildmeister, and Japan's Mori Seiki. The company, officially named DMG Mori, combines German and Japanese expertise in machining and tool manufacturing with headquarters in Nagoya, Japan, and a significant presence in Germany. This partnership leverages advanced technology. Okay, so the operative question is, so they do make their machines in the US, but how much do either Japan or Germany. So I'm just wondering, like, how much more expensive is it to get a CNC lathe now, or CNC mill? Multiple global sites, including Japan, while they do not produce machines in the U.S. at their Davis facility, which focuses on horizontal milling technology, automation, digitization solutions with capacity up to 100 machines per month, they also export machines from Japan and Germany to the U.S. market. However, precise figures on the volume and proportion of machines exported from Japan or Germany to the U.S. are not publicly disclosed in the available data. Five-axis milling machines or multi-axis lathes are often manufactured in Germany and Japan due to their advanced engineering precision requirements. For example, models like the DMU50 and LX2500 are frequently produced in Germany or Japan, as these countries house specialized facilities like Fronten in Germany for high-precision five-axis machine and Nara, Japan for advanced lathes. So, I'm just saying how much... If I'm about to start my own engineering company, like, how much do I have to pay out to get a decent high-end five-axis CNC lathe? Sorry, I got distracted by some fucking e-girl notification through Instagram. God damn it. Help me. She's cosplaying something, and whatever it is, her boobs really want to go out sideways. EU agrees to invest $600 billion in the U.S. for no other obvious reason than pleasing daddy. Yes, good. Y'all are fucking laggards in your own defense. You might as well, like, buy us out for it. So I'm happy about this as an American. Bend the knee, fucking Europe. I don't know. What's the continuation? We keep NATO. What's the benefit? Oh, you keep NATO alive. Hailed the deal, saying it would bring stability for both allies who together account for almost a third of global trade. Trump, who is on a 5-day visit to Scotland. Oh yeah, there were protests there recently. They're gonna sell the NHS to Donald Trump. Just like, yeah, probably run it better in all honesty at this point. On energy, that's going to be liquefied natural gas. Although apparently there's that news blurb that apparently Poland now has found struck oil. Let me see if I can find that. Talk about, you know, Germany's looking at itself just like, we're fucking sitting on plenty of goddamn oil. Then again, you know, you'd have to set up the entire extraction facility, which could then also be subject to strategic bombing raids, which we were getting better at. Like, the strategic bombing raids on Germany's oil infrastructure was effective. It absolutely crippled them. So, you know, they maybe have got, and they had a source. Like, they weren't absolutely without it. They were getting a lot of it from Romania, sucking them dry in a sense. So, once that was gone, yeah, Romania as an oil exporter, not something you think of, but that's where they source most of their oil. Poland's huge oil could shake Europe's energy map. You know, it's like, was this going to be the Polish century? Baltic, oh, it's in the Baltic. Poland's huge oil find could shake Europe's energy. There's no map where it is. You know, we'll see how well this actually pans out. So, back to this guy's tweet. This does not even remotely resemble the type of agreement made by two equal sovereign powers. It rather looks like a type of unequal treaty with that colonial powers used to impose on the 19th century, except this time Europe is on the receiving end. Oh well. This is what you get with destroying your countries with, non-stop regulation out the wazoo, terrible immigration policy, and declining birth rates. So yeah, suck up. If you got money, pay us to protect you from the Ruskies. Eat shit. One of the key rules of geopolitics is that weakness only encourages further exploitation. Indeed. Alright, here's a question. With the release of the reported EU-US trade deal has AfD, that's Alternative for Deutschland, the AfD Alternative for Germany party in Germany, who are notably not the most, like they are, I don't know how to say, I don't want to say fully anti-American, but they want geopolitical distance between Germany and the European Union in general with the US, and they want to suck up to China, and they also want to get back the Russian oil tap. They want the sanctions gone. They want Nord Stream 1 and 2 restored. So I'm wondering what they think of the trade deal. Made any comments on the deal? Bernhard Long, a German social democrat, so not AfD, and head of the European Parliament's Trade Committee, noted that the deal's tariffs are imbalanced and the EU's hefty investment commitments could come at the bloc's expense, a sentiment that aligns with AfD's broader critique of EU trade agreements as detrimental to German interests. While not an AfD statement, this perspective from German politicians suggests a kind of criticism of the AfD might echo, especially given their opposition to EU-driven economic policies. Free market economy with social perspective, modeled on Germany's post-war ordoliberalism. That's their weird version of libertarianism. Rejects the EU's centralized planned economy. Not explicit AfD state. Okay, so they haven't said anything yet. So we'll see what if they get bitchy about it. With that, it's been 32 minutes. I'm actually gonna cut it short. I was gonna. I'll save it for next time, but oh, he's running a space right now. Not gonna hop in. Canada and Five Eyes. Yeah, he did another one of these things because, remember, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, the UK, and the US, we're all linked under this Five Eyes intelligence sharing gap thing. So if any one of those countries gets compromised, we're all compromised with Five Eyes intelligence. It's like even a higher level classification or tighter knit or separate pool of intelligence than NATO. I know, I've seen it. There's tons of stuff I've seen when I was in the military where, it's classified Five Eyes, and I actually had to explain it to our first lieutenant, who's in charge of all the seamen and all the grimy, nicks and knobs, running anchors or bringing ship ashore and handling the lines and stuff. That's those operations, those sailors he's in charge of. He kept on seeing Five Eyes on there and wondering what the hell it was, and I had to explain to him, and I used the term Anglophone nations, and he was very intrigued by that term. The guy is smart. Apparently he got an ASVAB, and he could have been some super technical thing, but he decided to start out as a BM, and then he commissioned to being a limited duty officer, focused on for being first lieutenants. So he's not smart, but he hasn't necessarily seen when you're focused on those kind of things, it's you don't get highfalutin words like Anglophone like I use a lot. So all right, save that for Wednesday stream, I guess. I want to get into Total War Rome 2. All right, I'm gonna draft up a tweet real quick to again. Let's see here. Quote tweet. Live now. Launching Total War I you imminently. I got this stew that I made. It's more like a soup than anything. I put way too many vegetables in it. It's got this weird aromatic flavor to it that's still sticking in the back of my throat. You can also get some water. imminently. Gaul is mother to us all. Onwards to Galatia. Usual links below. Also make sure to change my tags. All right. Or Rome 2. There's 11 viewers across the entire platform. Total war. Let's see. TW Rome 2. Strategy games. Strategy, tactical combat. RTS combat. RTS gameplay, because that's functionally what the things are. War, Rome. Alright, that's enough. Let's see here. Live now, launching Total War 2, Rome 2 imminently. Gaul is mother to us all. Onwards to Galatia. Alright, I'm gonna leave that as is. I'm gonna go get some water and I'll be right back. You should see the psychotic, like, I'm getting up to get some fucking water, and, what do? I'm, like, thinking about Israel-Palestine right now, just getting agitated for no reason. I had, like, the most insane psychotic smile on my head, like, imagining I'm telling somebody, like, I'm thinking at this point, we should be bombing, Tel Aviv instead of Iran, or anywhere else at this point. Through my grated teeth. Alright, load up the game. What the fuck is this shit? Hey. Continue campaign. Oh, let's turn that off. Game capture on. Rome 2. And slide myself over. The fudge. Oh, we're in. Where did we leave off last time? Because my game straight up crashed on me. You did not need to hear that, whatever that was. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna have something on the side here to distract myself with. Just give me a little bit more and then I can get straight into this. There we go. There we go. Alright, what was I doing? Alright. I'm gonna have you just try and take these fuckers on at this point. Because they're each at like... Oh, that's... Alright, so the Cav's gonna have to do some heavy fucking lifting here. Hunting down all their, peltists. I don't even know what that is, but last time they were around, they just straight up ran away. You can't go any further, but Pulpadiva... Military presence is barely doing anything, so the buildings and happiness are keeping things up most of the way, so, it can stay there as a rear guard. What's next? What can you do? Nothing. You're still here just snooping on the, just get some reps and sets in on your reconnoiter skills. They still have this city all the way down. Oh man, the Celtiberians are absolutely going after them right now. I don't want to have to fight them if I don't have to. Do I have a trade deal with them? Military allies with them. They're at war with Rome and everything. We have a trade deal. We have good relations. Do they count anything towards victory? Hold 80 settlements, completely control direct ownership or through military allies. Maintain 240 units in total. That's for military victory. What about this one? Hold 50 settlements, raise or sack 25 different settlements. We're almost there. Swabia. Oh, we could get a victory here. Maintain trade relations with 15 factions. Hold at least one of every strategic resource. Hold. Does that mean I have to... End your turn having income at least 9,000 talents. Income previous turn. That's not going to happen. At start of your turn having an amount of 500,000 talents in your treasury. That's not happening anytime soon. So... Let's see here. Caledonia at Hibernia. So I'd have to take all the British Isles. Carthagenesis, so all the way down here. Let's see here, Sarmatia. Or through military allies, hold at least one settlement in 40 provinces in which the culture is dominant. 16. Shit. That sounds even more out of my reach than this one. Alright, just need to keep expanding, keep building up. Alright. They're almost complete. Alright. Anybody need an upgrade? You took this city. You're down a couple units. Well, you're here. What could I get you? Somebody Freeman. Oh wait, you really don't have any more peltists. And I'm out of fucking money. Never mind. What is this? Mercenary horse skirmishers. Maybe I need these more than anything else. Actually, let's downgrade you. Alright, I have no money, so... Where's my... I need to get another spy. Up over here. Dawdle in the backfield's over here. Well, where am I at with that? I need more champions. You guys have significant veterancy. You guys have somebody taking care of you. Where's the other one? Okay. Next time around, I will do agent management. All right, let's see what happens.
We offer this as a sign of accord reached and new accords to come.
You have territory up here? No, I'm gonna crush you.
As all the gods look down on us, they too must wonder why we are not firmer allies and friends.
Do I crush them later? No. I'm gonna be a barbarian. I'm gonna crash and burn through everything eventually. Alright, speed up. God. Non-stop agent interference.
The hungry dogs are all around.
Nah, I'm gonna take your territory later.
Are you honest warriors?
No.
I am loyal to my mighty gods, but I fear their fury at this act of foolish men.
What was that? Developmental focus. Fuck it, military developments. Political intrigue. Oh well. Enemy assaulted soldiers guarding the settlement, causing casualties and weakening the garrison. God damn it. Alright. Oh. Can't make it there in one turn? Yes, you can. Reconnoiter. Where's everybody? Alright, you link up with them. Alright, stay close to them. Are they gonna try and land up here, or are they trying to retreat? Who knows? Alright, well, might as well press. Let's actually... You move back. These guys don't have too much veterancy. You know what? You go up over there and handle that. You're gonna go over here and military train these guys. These guys. We need to take Ephesus, so let's Oh. We got beat the shit or something, so we can't, we got sabotaged. What can I get? Sure, another peltist. Round out the force. Gaul is mother to us all. So I was gonna do some agent management, so let's get... Oh! 333. Let's go back here to just spying. Are the Averni at war with the Romans? Did I miss that part? No, they're at war with the Celtiberians, so I guess they're okay with them. Funny enough. Funnily enough. Let's get another spy up over here. And if, let's see here, you have somebody training you. I got another army around here somewhere, right? Don't I? Oh yeah. Military presence isn't doing anything, so we could train them up later. there's this unit. I got light horse. You know what? I'm gonna rip off this fucking band-aid. You need to go.
I look forward
We're done.
to strength and courage. There was no honorings. No
They're still happy with us, slightly, but your time is coming, fuckers.
Let us hope there is wisdom in this.
Can you just, completely...
I'm sure. We also need good food, a warm fire, and warmer women.
Warmer women. Still recruiting, but, let's see here. You've just been sitting here, so let's get the other agent over here. Alright, well, War Maiden, she's got 3 skills, so who am I to give a shit? Can I get naked warrior? No, I can't get naked warriors out here. What could I upgrade this town to, though? Surgus. Kasurgus. Nothing much else going on around here. Lupifurdum. Oh. Right. Good. I caught that before it turned into a slum. I forgot about that. Trevorum. No. Let's not do that over here. There's not much to go over here. And more I increase any of this stuff, it's going to make all the buildings already tenuous as it is. Ooh, fuck it. I'm gonna build this guy up as a siege army. This guy. It's 2 and 43. A younger guy will get his chance at this army, but not for right now. Who's this? Is there a less ambitious younger guy I can replace you with? You're 48. You're 50. You're 64. Toxapo. Samikos. 35. You're 24 and a 2. Benelos. Or Belanos. We'll replace you with Belanos, and you can go and squat and earn us prestige in the Senate. Belanos. Belanos. There you go. Higher. Sure, armor and... Can I get you married? Olicia. He's a little bit old. Talk about an age difference. Alright, what am I even doing out here? Take Ankira. I could take Ephesus. Wondering where the other army is going to be at. Alright, I haven't done a battle, so let's just actually, let's run this assault. I want to actually do some combat. Where will we assault from? That is the question. Where are the gates? Sure, we'll do it in fog. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Alright, well, not this blatant wall. Let's find a gate, please. That's not a gate. There's a gate. Over some decent open territory. And get straight into here. There's this other side of town. Want to do that, or do I want to go for this gate over here? It's way too crowded with this town in the way, so I'm gonna say no. There's nothing important on this side, this part of the town either, so yep, we're gonna go for this one. So drop back for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna put these guys on here because you need that initial armor to survive the assault. Now let's change it up a bit. That was like convoluted and I didn't need to do that, but whatever. There we go. Ready to run support and general in the back. Is there anybody over there? Nope, we're all consolidated over here. Let's get the shindig started. Flammable round on here. Actually, you take that shit out. That's going to be annoying. Missed. All right. Fort wall. All right, we did already quarter in. I think we can do this. How many of those landed? 31%. Oof. 57%. Missed. Alright. Alright, never mind. Is this thing firing at us? No. Tower is almost down. What is this? Poison round. Reduces enemy's melee attack and defense, causes fatigue, reduces firing, also reduces firing range. Should I try launching those? I'm gonna try it. Once the tower is out, I'm gonna have use the poison rounds on the peltists. All right, hold fire. Oh wait, no, you hold fire and you keep up the heat on this tower. Stone thrower. How would you stay stone thrower and Gallic? Doing more damage to the wall than the fucking tower. Fuck. 6 viewers on Twitter. Hello. Almost dead. Are you gonna fire any things? All right, let's burn out our.
Stone thrower! Now! Ready to rain down death!
On another side note, I watched the first, rewatched the first episode of Inuyasha at, while I was eating dinner before stream. Oh, that got him. That got him bad. All right. Use the last of... You think that, you know, the different ammo types would actually have, alright, let's get up on, start making this salt.
Scrappers ready! Sword followers! Victory for gold! Access! Raj's logo!
Go like this.
Run, curse you! Now, orders! Need S!
No, you get this one. Alright, fine, fuck it, all of you on it. What kind of ammo they got? They got flaming shot. Not particularly useful here.
Swords! Onaga!
Oh, that just did not sound nice, whatever that was. Throwing dead dogs. How sad.
Warriors ready! Gotcha! What do we say? Lose!
Didn't make it. God, get the fuck up there and give it some cover fire. God damn it.
Ready for battle! Slingers!
Move it, dumbasses.
Swords! Goal! Warriors! Light passes!
Move it.
Beside armed warriors! Fire them!
Let's start moving up some of these guys.
Spear brothers! Battle ready and eager! Forward! We
Drop and retreat, guys. I don't need you anymore.
battle ready!
And some of y'all move forward, because I don't like them.
Warriors, move out! They will bleed for us.
They will bleed for us. Oh god, they're getting manhandled over there.
Missile warriors! Warriors, move out! No! Hunters! Fire! Need S! We will pierce their slingers! Hunters!
Get down. Take them out.
Sword pullers! Spear brothers! Keep watch! Sword pullers! Swords!
You get up there and help them.
Goals!
As the hunters, you fall back here and shoot in there.
Sword pullers!
Oh, get the fuck. Oh, they're breaking. Good. Let's get over here, down here, and take them out. You guys get up here. Levy Freeman, you go get those guys. Oh, this is going to turn into a melee slogfest over here. Alright, get back and reform the group, and you know what? All y'all hold fire. Levy! Levi Strauss, or Levy from, whatchamacallit? Attack on Titan. Oh, get over there and help them. What are you guys doing? You go over here and attack this guy. Oh, we're all in? Okay. Advance. My general's just been hanging back here. Take this tower. And this is an easy fight, but you gotta get your reps and sets in somewhere doing some of this stuff. Oh, they broke completely.
Our spears are yours.
Let's just form up here and chuck javelins at them. You know what? Oh, you don't have any, no, you go up there and also just chuck javelins at them. Alright, we can speed this up a bit. Ugh! Lean back in your chair and stop hurting your back. Chuck your javelins. Throw them. Throw javelins and pull back. Oh, god damn it. Alright, you want to come to us then? Ready your javelins, boys. Come on. A little bit further. Close the distance. There we go. Throwing your javelins and stuff, and oh, the rest of the peltists have showed up as well. The last 11 guys. Oh, You're nearly dead. What's going on? Roma had turned out. Oh, thank you, Fesali. Up, and they broke. Eterna Victrix. Alright, that was easy enough. Oh, they broke with, you know, they were barely in it. Yep, raise the city. I should be sacking it and then raising it. So, temple. Meeting place. Farm. I don't have enough money. See, this is what I should have done. I ran out of money. Already did that. Just sitting here and seething. Alright, this guy's still recruiting. Anyone else that needs anything? General upgrade. Tactician or navigator. Make him tactician. Damn, you're 32? Damn, sorry man, I should have gotten something for you. What does it take to embezzle some money? Treasury through dishonesty. Requires 6 cunning. Who's got 6 cunning to their name? Nope. Come on, I'm looking at the women. There should be the cunning ones. He can. She can't. He almost could. Alright, fine. I'll debase myself here and embezzle, so... Is that enough? Yes. Get a wife. Oh, who's this young starlet? That did not come out right. Hello, second viewer on Twitch. Hey, I guess you could. You're a 1. 1 ambition. Ooh, you're 26. Let's bump you up a bit. And then you can marry her. Who was it? Abilios. Yeah, you're kinda... I'll let you and your ambition rot here. Sorry. Let's have 2 more zeal and the target's cunning, and this guy's... So I need someone with 5 zeal. Who's gonna have that? Uh-oh. Everything's crap.